Good morning. Happy Tuesday. All right. So let's go ahead and get started so I can make this video quick. Let me get my pen. All right. So let's review. Okay. This one is less than. This is our less than sign. Okay. X is less than 4. X stands for any number less than 4. 0, 1, 2, okay? This is our less than or equal to sign. X is less than or equal to 5. So X is any number less than 5, or X is the number that is equal to 5. So we could say 5 is less than or equal to 5, or X can be any number less than 5, which means any number smaller than 5. This is our greater than sign. X is greater than 1. X stands for any number that is more than 1. So 2, 3, 100, okay? And this is our greater than or equal to sign, okay? This says X is greater than or equal to 7. So we could put 7 is greater than or equal to 7, or X can be any number more than 7. Okay, so that is a review of our signs. So remember, when we see a letter like X, we call that a variable. Okay, that's a variable. And when we see an inequality, we want to get the variable by itself. The way we do that is by using the inverse operation. And the inverse operation just means we're going to do the opposite of what's happening. So this says 2 times X is greater than or equal to 8. Okay, so what is the opposite of multiply? The opposite of multiply is divide. Okay, so divide and multiply are opposites, and adding and subtracting are opposites. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do the opposite, which is divide. Okay, whenever we do the opposite, we cross it out, and now we have X by itself. But what we do to one side, we have to do to the other. So I'm going to draw a line right here. Whatever happens on this side, we have to do to this side. So we divided by 2 on this side. So we have to divide by 2 on this side. So 8 divided by 2 equals 4. So now let's rewrite our inequality. We have X is greater than or equal to 4. So now I'm looking at these numbers, 1, 3, 4, and 6. Which numbers can I put where X is for it to be true? Well, let's see if I can put 1 there. 1 is greater than or equal to 4. Is 1 greater than 4? No, 1 is not bigger than 4. That doesn't work. Let's try 3. 3 is greater than or equal to 4. Well, is 3 greater than or equal to 4? No, 3 is smaller than 4. That doesn't work either. 4 is greater than or equal to 4. Is that true? That is true because of our equal sign right there. So we'll circle that one. And the next one, 6. 6 is greater than or equal to 4. 6 is greater than 4. So we'll circle that one. That makes that inequality true. Let's do another one. X minus 3 is less than 9. Step 1, to get X by itself. How do I get X by itself? I do the inverse operation. which means the opposite of what's happening. Well, what's happening with x? We're subtracting 3. So I need to do the opposite, which is add 3. So I'm going to add 3, cross that out. Now x is by itself. But whatever I do to one side, I have to do to the other. So I added 3 on one side. I'm going to add 3 on the other side. So now I have 9 plus 3 equals 12. I'm going to carry my sign down, which is a less than sign. So let's rewrite it. X is less than 12. We call x a variable. And so let's take these numbers down here and let's put the numbers in place of x, our variable, and let's see if it's true. We've got 16 is less than 12. Remember, the alligator always wants to eat the bigger number. So is that true? That's not true, so let's cross out 16. Let's do another one. 5 is less than 12. That's true, so we'll circle 5. Our next number is 18. 18 is less than 12. 18 is not less than 12. 18 is more than 12, so we'll cross that out. And our last one says 10 is less than 12. 10 is less than 12. That's true, so we will circle it. So the two numbers that could go in here for place of x were 5 and 10 because they're both less than 12. All right, let's do another one. And I want you to try and do it with me. So you see this inequality. 12 is greater than x plus 6. What do you do first? First, you have to do the inverse operation. Because we want to isolate the variable, we want to get x by itself. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at x and see how can we get x by itself. Well, we have x plus 6. So to get x by itself, let's take this 6 away. Because 6 minus 6 equals 0. So we're going to take that 6 away. Now we have x by itself. But whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other. So now I'm going to subtract 6. Twelve minus 6 is 6. I'm going to carry my sign down. And I'm going to bring my x down. And I'm going to rewrite it. 6 is greater than x. I have 4 numbers. I've got the number 2, 3, 6, and 5. So I'm going to take each of these numbers and put them where my x is and see which ones make it true. So let's start with number 2. 6 is greater than 2. Is 6 greater than 2? Yes. So we're going to circle it because my alligator is eating the 6, which is the bigger number, so that's true. We have the next number, which is 3. 6 is greater than the number 3. That's true. So I'll circle that one. Our next number is 6. 6 is greater than 6. That is not true. 6 is not greater than 6. 6 is equal to 6. And our last one, 6 is greater than 5. 6 is greater than 5. That is true. Okay? All right. Email me if you have any questions. I hope you have a great day. Don't forget your TGA is due this week.